Welcome to Colombia's News in English. I'm Brian Andrews, and I'm with a very special guest today. This is Alan Jara and his wife, Claudia. Welcome to our program. The world watched last week when you walked out of that helicopter and you hugged your son and you hugged your wife. What was that moment like for you? This is a very special moment.
It's a very special moment, of course. I couldn't say anything. The silence was the only way to express the feeling. It's very difficult, but I'm so happy with the re-encounter with my wife and my son, of course.
What's it been like to be free? Because all of us take it for granted, but you've lost the last 7 years of your life in the jungle. This must be a whole new world to you.
Yes, 7 years and 7 months. It's a lot of time. But I think the man and the woman are a very special people that with the time we can go ahead.
Dr. Jara, while you were in the jungle, I understand you taught English to some of the other people who were being kept, and they called you Professor Allen.
Yeah. No, I was in USA in the first semester of 2001, and I took a small course, English course, at Colorado University at Spring International Institute, but only 3 months, no more.
But your English is great.
No, it is a jungle English.
Well, Dr. Jara, you said when you were at the airport in Villavicencio that you spent the last 7 years resting. Now you're ready to get to work.
Of course.
To help secure the release of all of the other people in the jungle.
Yes, I cannot rest. Meanwhile, there are anyone in the jungle. The goal is to take them from the jungle. And that's why I am visiting Mr. President, Mayor of Bogota, and other important people in our country.
To thank them for your efforts and to encourage them to begin this dialogue, right?
Of course, yes.
How do you think it'll work? Do you think that it's going to be a prisoner swap, or what do you think needs to happen for the rest of these hostages to be set free?
It is a very difficult work, because there are positions very hard up in the...
Lots of different opinions.
Yes, but the work is to join those different opinions and make something to bring them from there.
Because the people who held you, the FARC, they want to talk peace, right? Is that what you believe?
They said in the last communication they are ready for the humanitarian exchange. I think it is the only way.
Should the world believe them?
We must.
You got to start somewhere, right?
Yes.
And trust is the first step.
Yes.
Mrs. Jara, yo sabes tú no hablar bueno español, pero yo pensando tú estás muy feliz a tengo tu esposo regresar contigo. You're very happy.
Muchísimas gracias. La verdad es que siento una tranquilidad.
The truth is that I feel calm and happy now because this painful time ended. I hope everything goes better, and I wish we can have a future as a family now. I'm thankful with you all because you have been very important to make hostages visible to the world.
And Dr. Jara, one more question before you go. The world is now looking at Colombia differently. 10 years ago, I was so scared to come here.
Yeah.
And now Colombia is changing, and your freedom is an indication that things are getting better here. What would you like the rest of the world to know about what your freedom means for your country?
I think there are two different things in this moment. The first is, of course, the policy of the president.
The democratic security.
Yes, the democratic security. That's why in the roads, in the ways, in different places, now the government can assure the security for people. That's why you are here.
Well, I believe Colombia is changing for the better.
Yes.
And I'm so happy you're out. I'm happy.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
And the other thing is that we must bring out from the jungle the other people.
Because I imagine it's horrible.
Yes.
I mean, you were talking about like everybody's just rotting because of the humidity and the conditions.
It is very, very hard. And with chains around your neck, around us.
Are you sleeping better now? Are you eating better? Are you feeling better?
Yes, I am feeling better, of course. Okay.
And if there's one thing from the jungle that you will never forget, that you'd like the rest of the world to know just how difficult it was during those 7 years for you, what would that be?
The friendship those people who are there.
The other sequestrados, the other hostages.
Yes, the hostages.
Friends for life.
Friends for life.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Friends forever.
I appreciate your time. Safe travels.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Claudia.
And excuse me for my jungle English.
No, your jungle English is great. Safe travels.
Okay.
Okay, so there you have it. Alan Jara, the former Colombian hostage, speaking to us in English for the very first time. And as you can see over here, they are heading out of Bogota and heading back towards Villavicencio. You've been watching a special edition of RCN News in English. I'm Brian Andrews, and we're bringing Colombia to the world.